thanks for tuning in. On this week's video, we're back on the Barra C-line build, and the main objective of this week's video, obviously I want to get this chassis back as a roller. That diff's just sitting there, it's not bolted back in yet. So I want to make this thing a roller. Got all the front suspension components here. Got all the new ball joints, control arm bushes, leaf spring bushes, all that jazz. So yeah, gonna go ahead, get this suspension stripped, get all these new parts in, and get this thing a roller, eh? So grab your cuppa or your coldie, kick back, relax, and enjoy the video. Alrighty, so I've set myself up on the bench here. I didn't just realise until then when I was going through the parts that it doesn't look like these ball joints have been replaced. And if they've been replaced, they've been re-riveted in, which should be a bit odd, but yeah. So this thing's got the rivets in the top ball joints, which is pretty cool. So first thing I'm gonna do is cut the heads off these rivets, knock these old ball joints out on these top arms. I'll undo the nuts on the arms there as well. Then what I'm gonna do, undo the nuts, get these spindles off these lower arms, take the shockeys off and the sway bar links. Then I'll put both the top and lower arms outside, fire up the oxy, burn these bushes out, let them burn. While they're burning, I'll separate the tie rod ends off the steering link. Got a new either arm here for it. New tie rod ends, that's me lower and upper ball joints, control arm bushes and front leaf spring bushes. So, and that's new shockeys as well. I got a new rag joint for the steering as well. But yeah, so start off by getting these ball joints out and these arms separated and get the bushes burning out, eh? So I got these control arms separated. Like I said before, I've got to go ahead and burn these bushes out so I can replace them. So got the oxy here, gonna get them as hot as I can, get them burning. Then I'll go back inside and do the steering end joints, the tie rods. So get these burning, head back inside. Rightio, so as you can see, maybe you can't, as you can see, I've separated the old tie rod ends off the links. So I'm going to go ahead, screw the new ones on and get them painted. It's got some nickel anti-seize here in an aerosol, works a treat. Probably can't see out there, but all the control arms, just burnt the bushes out. I'm just letting them cool down. So I thought I'd get these done, and then we can move on with the getting those old bushes out and installing the new ones. So got these lined up. Most of you people probably already know, there's a left-hand thread and a right-hand thread on it that allows you to adjust them on the car without, you know, dropping it and adjusting it. So those are the left-hand side, these are the right-hand side. Yeah, I'll get these threaded all the way on, get them set where they sort of roughly were before. Then I'll take them out, paint them, let everything dry, let those arms cool down, and go and have some lunch, eh? Rightio, so I just had some lunch and I decided to just give these a quick clean up, setting out the bushes. So I got all the top arm bushes there. I was going through and it looks like I haven't got the lower bushes, lower control arm bushes for this thing. I thought I did, but doesn't look like I've got them. So anyway, I'll got plenty to keep me going today, so I'll have to yeah, grab the lower bushes tomorrow. So what I'll do for now, like I say, I'll keep concentrated on these top arms, get these old bushes out, press the new ones in, get the top new ball joints in. I can put the new ball joints in the lower arms. Yeah, do what I can do for now, and then like I say, tomorrow I'll get those new bushes for the lower arms. But for now, let's get these top arms done, eh? Rightio, so I went ahead and got the first one done. That's the left hand arm. I just painted behind where the ball joint is going to bolt to, so that dries, so I can drop the new ball joint in and have paint behind there before I paint the rest of the arm. So I've left those nuts aren't fully tight yet. You gotta, yeah, get this suspension bolt in, car on the ground, get it right before you tighten them up. Got the second arm to do. Yeah, I'll show you how I go about doing that. Just got to get first bush started, feed the shaft in, and then yeah, tap the second one in. Pretty straightforward. I didn't bother showing you getting these out. It's pretty yeah, boring. Boring's the word I use for it. But yeah, basically you see me burn the bushes out, and then you've got to essentially sort of collapse the outer ring and yeah, hit them out. So gonna go ahead and get this arm done, and we'll get these ball joints in, eh? Yeah, so we got both the top arms, the bushes in the top arms. I'll get this ball joint in. I've got the ball joint in the second arm. I'll just show you putting it in here. Obviously it's pretty straightforward. Like I said, the original ones used to have the rivets like you see me cut out, but all the aftermarket stuff, they just made it bolt in so it's serviceable, so which is pretty handy. Get these started. Oh yeah, there we have it. Top arm's done, just need painting, and like I say, I'll move on to the get them old bushes out of the lower arms. Rightio, so I've already done one of the lower arms, but I thought I'll show you how I sort of go about getting these out of bushes, out of the lower control arm, the steel shell, out of these control arms. Nothing's right, wrong, or indifferent, but seems to work all right, and it's pretty quick. So yeah, shows what I do. Rightio, so end up pressing those new ball joints in the lower arms, so they're all done. Like I say, I'll get them bushes in. Well, hopefully they're in stock and I can pick them up tomorrow, put them in. I think I'm going to move on to doing the front bushes and the leaf springs. So I'm going to rattle the U-bolts off the leaf springs and see if I can, press them out and press them in on the little press over there. May have to burn them out, I'm not sure yet, but I'll give it a go at press them first, and so there we go. Rightio, so I've already done the left hand side leaf spring. This one's the right hand side. Let's see, this is the setup I got, but it seemed to work on the oh yeah, there we go, she's leaving. So yeah, let's get this bush out, and sort of got to tap the new bush in by hand because this jack doesn't go up far enough. So yeah, we'll get this old one out, get a new one started, and finish pressing it out, Rightio, so that new bush is installed and that right hand leaf spring. Gonna get it slid under there, bolted in. I've already got that left hand side bolted in. So yeah, I'll get this right hand side in, and yeah, that'll probably do it for the Saab, and we'll head into town in the morning. Hopefully they've got those lower control arm bushes. Surely there's some in town somewhere. And if we can do that, yeah, get this thing back rolled tomorrow. Rightio, so it's the next day. Been to town this morning. Got the lower control arm bush kit for the lower control arm. So gonna go ahead, get the new bushes in those arms, get them cleaned up and painted, so I can get the front end assembled. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and get the chassis rail adapters painted, both sides, so we can get it refitted. Yeah, might as well get that painted, get the body mounts back on it, and get that, no reason why that can't be bolted back on. So first things first, let's get these lower control arm bushes in, and yeah, get some paint on chassis rail adapter. Rightio, so I got 3 of the 4 bushes in. I just thought I'd show you the setup that I'm working with. I don't have the right dies and receivers and stuff to put it in the press. This is as good as I got. A 2-inch spanner, an 1 7/8 spanner, and just been using the vise to pull them in. When they get a bit tight, sort of just got to tap the insides back out. Yeah, so they don't get crushed in, flare back out. So I guess if it's dumb and it works, it's not really that dumb. So yeah, this is all I got to work with. So that's what's that's what's working. So yeah, I'll finish this last bush off and we'll get into it. Yeah, so as you can see, I went ahead and sprayed the chassis rail adapters. I got that bolted on, looking trick, really happy with that. So that can stay there, it doesn't have to come back off. Painted the lower arms as well, bushes in, they're painted, all done, just letting them dry. Debating whether I start fitting that front end up yet or not, because I don't know if I'll be able to collapse the springs with no engine in there, no weight over the front. So debating whether I clean the engine and transmission up and set it in there. Before I do that, I had to modify the crossmember to make clearance for the transmission, so I'm thinking about cleaning it up and reinforcing sort of where I've had to cut out for clearance. So I might be able to do that within there, but I'll probably fix it up beforehand. So probably go ahead, clean this up, and have a bit more of a think about what's going to make the most sense. Try and get this front end together, or get that engine in. So get this crossmember cleaned up, and probably get the strength in it. Right, so as you can see, I managed to get this front end together without the engine in it. It was pretty straightforward. So gonna go ahead and I've already got the spindle sat on here. Obviously everything's sort of ready to go, so gonna go ahead and get this right hand side buttoned up and get the wheels back on and get this thing and roll, right? Rightio, so as you can see, got the front end finished there yesterday, got the back on all 4 wheels, so happy with that. And just got the steering box painted. It's just out in the sun and drying. First thing I'm going to do up this morning here, I'm going to brace this crossmember up where I had to relieve it for the transmission. Don't have any flat plates, so I'm going to have to just take a section out of this angle line, and just form it to where I've cut it out, get all that welded in, get it cleaned up and painted. and yeah, get it bolted in along with the steering box. So yeah, first thing I do, cut something line up and get this brace made. Right, so as you can see, I got that bracing cut out, end up making it in 2 pieces there. Got it part way welded. Yeah, so gonna go ahead, finish welding it off. Like I said, I'll clean it up, get it painted and bolted in, and then we'll move on to the steering box, eh? So as you can see, I've already set the all these steering components on here. Just loose, I've got to do everything up, so just go ahead and line everything up. Rightio, so as you've seen, I got all the steering arms fitted up, just got to put the split pins in them, and there's the transmission cross member after cleaning it up and painted it, so it's looking factory. Really happy with that. So yeah, really glad got the chassis back rolling. It's rolling and steering now, so I can move it around. So I think that's going to do it for this video, everyone. As always, appreciate you watching. If you can do us a favor, like, comment, share and subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one.